You're listening to Rum and Rasslin' Rassler Reviews. This one, episode, I'm not real sure. This ratings review is for LEX EXPRESS.
The total package.
Whoa!
The greatest seller in the history of wrestling.
Oh, okay. So on Rassler Ratings, what we do is that's what we do. Is we review the ratings for the wrestlers. And the categories are moves, entrance, promo, character, attire, and then lastly, the overall of the wrestler. Different things could help or hurt a wrestler in these ratings, and these are basically subjective to us, and sometimes it's a common, agreement amongst the wrestling community that either someone's really good at this or someone's really bad at this, and this might be Lex is interesting, you know. I think moves. In moves, the moves category is all moves in general. So like his ability to perform moves and also his ability to sell moves.
That is where the rating got high. Yeah, that really played in Lex's favor on this one.
Yeah. So for Lex Luger, the first category is moves. We gave Lex a 5.5, noting that 5 is the general average, which isn't great, but it's not horrible. That just means he has the ability to perform a match, essentially. You know, give him a match.
He's competent.
Yeah, he's competent. He can perform whatever he's supposed to be doing, whether it's an opening match or it's a main event match. He's able to do it. That 0.5 is for the whoa.
The greatest seller of all time, and you will not convince me otherwise.
Ever. All right, so we're going to move on to the next category is entrance.
I'm going to take the reins on entrance. So Lex has a fairly standard entrance, but he has one of my favorite WrestleMania entrances, and that was for WrestleMania 13. We're outside. WrestleMania 9. They're outside. It's an awful WrestleMania. He comes out as the narcissist. He's got the mirrors. He's got the sparklers. Got the gold-clad bikini ladies. He looks like $1 million, which sounds very weird when it comes out of my mouth, but but that is such a cool entrance for his character. So, yeah, we gave him a 6 because he obviously didn't do that every week on Nitro and Raw.
But still, one up because his entrance was just that, you know, he came out, he was a little bit above average, like you said. He was ripped out of his gourd for most of his career.
Absolutely huge.
Even when he wore the NWO black and red Wolfpack attire, he was still jacked, like... so we get a 6. That's not horrible. That's not the best, but I mean that's still good. The next category is promo.
Promo also hilarious botched promo. If you look it up on YouTube, I forgot what promotion it was. I think you know this one. They're trying to book a match for Lex Luger at Super Saturday. What's it called? Your t-shirts are too tight. It's the wrong door!
He was always vibrant on the mic. He always got his point across.
He had energy.
He was always confusing. Or he was not always, he was never confusing. As a listener, you knew what his point was.
Almost.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Do you even have enough money to pay me?
Yeah.
I don't know!
He was articulate,
Once again, almost always articulate.
Almost, yeah. So
I'm going to keep referring to that.
So for promos, we actually gave him a 7. Just because.
Enjoyable.
I mean, it wasn't anything over the top. He was believable, that's for sure. You know, he was a narcissist. He was believable no matter, throughout his career. Yeah,
we believe that he sat on a bus for months.
Yeah.
The LEX EXPRESS.
So the next category we have is character. And this entires the whole wrestler. It's essentially all of the categories together. We put them together and say, well, in-ring, out-of-ring, as a total, how does this wrestler perform as his entire character? And we gave him a 7.
A 7, keeping in mind that the LEX EXPRESS was kind of not great.
Yeah,
it was a misstep. But with that being said, the narcissist, fantastic. That fits him perfectly. Yeah. His role in WCW, fantastic. He was kind of the person filling in until Sting comes back to fight Hollywood Hogan. Yeah. He played it perfectly.
Yeah, he was one of those guys that he was always had the ability to be in the not like the upper echelon of wrestlers. He could be in the main event. He's a top tier wrestler, and his character, he was put there for a reason. So he never really belonged in the mid card. He was definitely a transition guy, but he could have been a long term guy as well. But he was always in the mix, and that's because his character was so great that you really couldn't knock him down a whole lot. So the next category we have in here is attire. And this is like, we do the entrance, the ring, everything, attire. And Lex, we gave him a 5.5.
Once again, there's a bunch of different Lex Luger attires, because he had the red, white, and blue, what would you say, mankini? What is that?
Yeah, it was, for the time, I guess it was great, but...
red, white, and blue Zubaz pants.
Yes, that was awful. Oh.
However, he had his, silver attire as the narcissist, which once again was awesome, and WCW just kind of plain black trunks.
The black trunks. But the thing about him is the reason why he got a 5.5 is because it's just like a lot of other wrestlers who had basic attires. It didn't go with their character though, and I feel like there wasn't a whole lot more that he really could have done.
Lex Luger is the total package. He wants to show.
Yeah.
He wants to show his package.
Hey, right? So for an overall for Lex Luger, he got a 6.2. Fantastic.
Fantastic. That's above average. Yeah. That's about where we think he should be.
Yeah. So that's our Rassler review of Lex Luger. But it's not horrible. That just means he has the ability.